This is Project L, a fast-paced strategy game for avid gamers, families, their children, and even tough guys. It's a beautifully designed game with simple but challenging gameplay. Complete the puzzles with the pieces to get rewards, points, and more pieces. When you're ready, unleash the master action. Finish several puzzles at once to score the most points. Project L with the new Finesse expansion, now on Kickstarter.
Many of us struggle with sleep, and it's never been harder to switch off and find the calm we need. Nightbuds by Cocoon are tiny smart earbuds that make sleep easier and more enjoyable. Working with an app, they use biodata to automatically adjust your audio as you fall asleep and provide personalized coaching to help you improve your sleep over time. Simply slip in these tiny buds and escape into your cocoon.
The beauty of Cocoon is it's continuously monitoring your sleep, so if you slip into bad habits, it will gently nudge you back in the right direction to improve your sleep.
Developed by our sleep scientists, you'll have access to a growing ecosystem of adaptive, data-driven coaching to help you become a great sleeper.
These are amazing. I love them. They're so comfortable. I can sleep on the side. The design, the comfort, 10 out of 10.
Sometimes you wake up in the night, start thinking about things, droning voice, I'm asleep again in minutes. It works really, really well.
It will really make a positive impact in your life.
Discover incredible immersive 4D soundscapes crafted to help you disconnect. Relax to your favorite audiobook or podcast, letting sleep sensors detect as you fall asleep, bookmarking your place and then gently fading out your audio. Sleep in peace as Nightbuds automatically mask disturbances to protect your sleep. Awake refreshed with insights and tips on how to maximize your day based on your sleep. For the last 7 years, we've been working on headphone comfort in bed. Our tiny, slim recess earbuds are incredibly slim and soft as you'll find. Sitting deep in the ear, you'll forget you've got them on even when side sleeping or rolling about. Tiny sensors monitor your biometrics, enabling your audio to automatically adapt to you and your sleep. Within the app, you'll have access to your very own sleep coach. You'll be able to understand how you're sleeping and, if needed, benefit from tailored nudges and coaching bespoke to you and your sleep.
Hi, I'm Tim, CEO and co-founder of Cocoon. We got our start right here on Kickstarter nearly 6 years ago with little more than an idea. Bringing our first product and all its new tech to market wasn't easy, but with determination and a lot of support from our fantastic community, we did it. We've since shipped over 30,000 products, garnered hundreds of amazing reviews, and best of all, helped over 1 million sleeps. We've received a huge amount of feedback from our backers and users, and we've carefully taken on board all these insights to create Nightbuds. So, join us, get more from your sleep, support our Kickstarter today, as we take the next step in our journey to bring the world better sleep.
A thousand things I would rather do right now. There has to be something better than this. Kalia turns your organic waste into nourishing compost in just 48 hours. With Kalia, you can upgrade your kitchen routine. No more smelly garbage, no more garbage hassle. Fresh compost, easily homemade, less stress for you, less methane gas, which is, by the way, 20 times more dangerous than CO2. But no panic. Doing something good and creating environmentally friendly compost is easy peasy. All you need is organic waste. And if you love cooking like we do, you'll find a lot of it at home. Kalia will take care of all your leftovers. You can fill Kalia at any time, even when it's in compost creation mode. You can't fill up any other kitchen composter while it's in use. So yes, Kalia is always ready for you when your chopping board is full. There is no compost fairy, But you can say for sure that Kalia has its own natural magic. Just plug it in, push the button, and let the compass game begin. In 3 magic steps. First, the robust shredding system processes and dries all your kitchen scraps, even nutshells. In our composting chamber, we wake up the microorganisms, which are a natural part of every organic material. The intelligent sensor system measures and controls temperature, humidity, and ventilation. The result? Ready-to-use compost. Curious to see how and where Kalia's magic is made? Since 2017, the passionate Kalia team worked and tested hard on innovative technology and the perfect design to fit in every kitchen. You can't imagine how Kalia shall fix your mountain of food scraps? Let's minimize. Composting reduces the volume by about 85%. But mind the gap. See these beauties growing? You can kill them with kindness. Because not everything that is called compost is real compost. Some machines you can find on the market only shred and dry, which can be toxic to your plants. Many generations of prototypes, almost 2 years of testing. Together with leading research institutes, Kalia perfectly optimized the composting process. Just open the tray and spread some compost, which you can use for many good things. Mix it up with the regular soil and give an extra treatment to your plants. You'll love it the smart way. With the Kalia app, you are able to monitor your homemade compost, see your environmental impact, and receive great gardening tips. Take your Kalia compost outdoors and let your veggie and flower dreams grow. Kalia is made with love in Stuttgart, Germany.
I'm Chris, one of the founders of Kalia and part of this fantastic team. Support us on Kickstarter today and join us on our compost journey, because together we can create something beautiful out of our daily organic waste.
Hello there, I'm John Lumpkin. I'm the creative director at Pavonis Interactive, an indie studio based here in Colorado. I'd like to welcome you to the Kickstarter for Terra Invicta, our grand strategy alien invasion game. Even before our work on the Long War mods, I have always loved alien invasion stories. They're not only stories about the strange biologies and motivations of beings from the stars, but also about humans and how they respond when faced with an overwhelming and existential threat. I have always wanted to play a game that asked, what if aliens invaded our solar system today, and played from the top-down perspective that 4X and grand strategy games provide. I don't know that a game like that quite exists, so our team has set out to make it. And that's the story of Terra Invicta, which puts you in charge of leading the defense of Earth. So let's start with a look at the key pillars of Terra Invicta. First thing we wanted to explore is the geopolitics of an alien invasion. Your job will be to secure the support of Earth's nations so you can use their military and space power as you build the resistance. Other human factions with different agendas for the aliens will be your antagonists over the course of the campaign. They'll range from alien worshippers to extremists determined to kill any human who comes into contact with them. You'll recruit a council of up to 6 spies, politicians, commandos, and scientists that you assemble and develop over the course of the campaign. They can bring nations into the resistance, hunt for alien infiltrators and their human allies, and even travel to space to advance your interests there. The aliens cannot be defeated on Earth alone. They control the high ground of outer space, and they have to be opposed there. While it will take a while for the aliens to mount a full-scale invasion, you, as the leader of the resistance, will only have so much time to industrialize the solar system, which will enable you to construct a fleet to defend the Earth. And that leads us to the second major pillar of Terra Invicta, letting you explore the strategic geography of the solar system. Just as the locations and terrain of France and Eastern Europe and the Pacific Islands are all fundamental to a World War II game, the ever-changing positions of Earth, Mars, and the moons of Jupiter are all critical points in a war for the solar system. Your fleets will travel to your mining bases and research stations in journeys that may take months to complete, thanks to a realistic simulation of space travel that we're building under the hood. But Terra Invicta isn't just a management sim. We're inspired by games like Master of Orion that featured a meaningful combat layer on top of a rich strategy layer. We're building that combat around a realistic simulation of Newtonian physics, where maneuver and positioning in 3D space are just as important as the firepower your ships carry. Remember, your ships are rockets. They can't bank like aircraft or use friction to slow to a stop like on Earth. You have to plan turns and burns to get them to where they need to be. Space combat will not look like what you've seen in the movies. At the heart of it all, though, is you, the player, and the decisions you'll make, and the story you'll create. Fans of our Long War mods may have heard me talk about offering you a big bag of tools to address an even bigger bag of challenges. That means we're not designing puzzles with a singular solution for you to discover, but instead building a multifaceted narrative simulation in which you develop your own strategies to determine humanity's fate. We've already created a great team of developers and artists that have gotten Terra Invicta to the cusp of an alpha, but we need your help to get us across the finish line and beyond. That's why our backer rewards focus on your contributions to the game. In developing the Long Wars, we've learned that engaged players have fantastic ideas for mechanics, story, and balance, and we would love your input and advice as we finish Terra Invicta. You can directly influence the release version of the game and our alpha and beta reward tiers. You can also take part in designing game content by naming a hab site, designing an org, or putting yourself in the game as a playable counselor. Your pledges can do so much. We'd love to add invasion scenarios set in 1946, 1980, 2070, or 2300, and include more spaceships to fight with, narrative chains to explore, and playable factions with unique victory conditions. We also have plans for a longer soundtrack, translations, and voice acting from around the globe. All of this will only be possible with your pledge. Thank you so much for your time and support, and let's go make a great game together.